An appraiser is tasked with valuing a commercial property located near a former industrial site. During the appraisal process, several risks become apparent. Property inspection. Upon visiting the property, the appraiser observes signs of potential contamination, such as old tanks and staining on the ground. This raises concerns about environmental hazards. Researching environmental history. The appraiser researches the property's history and discovers that the previous industrial site was known for chemical spills. This finding increases the perceived risk associated with the property. Impact on value. To assess the impact of these risks, the appraiser considers how potential cleanup costs and liabilities could affect the property's value. They gather information on remediation efforts and local regulations. Adjusting the valuation. The appraiser, not being trained well, did not consider these and instead evaluated the property as if these do not exist. Another scenario would be an appraiser going to a site for inspection but making a personal detour and encountering a road accident, damaging the company vehicle. Next scenario would be an employee who placed collateral in an erroneous file and no one knows because she is the only one who is able to access the file cabinet. When the time arrives that the collateral is needed, it is lost. Another scenario is accidentally forgetting to remind the person in charge of assets to pay for the property tax. Are these risks prevalent in our organization? What are the possibilities that these risks will happen, and what would be the possible impact? Do we have sufficient controls to mitigate such risks? Understanding the various types of business risks, strategic, financial, operational, compliance, reputational, and security, is essential for organizations to identify potential threats, develop effective risk management strategies, and ensure long-term success in a competitive landscape. By effectively addressing these risks, businesses can safeguard their operations and enhance their resilience against unforeseen challenges. The types of controls in a risk and control self-assessment encompass preventive, detective, and corrective measures, each playing a vital role in managing risks. Evaluating these controls involves a thorough assessment of their design and operational effectiveness, testing their functionality, and maintaining detailed documentation to support decision-making and transparency within the organization. Through this structured approach, organizations can ensure that their control mechanisms align with risk management objectives and regulatory requirements.